Here is another one that makes my wallet question its existence, the Chevrolet Camaro Z28 from LEGO Icons. Don't worry, Mike, you can afford this thing and the castle in August 2022 and a few other things. How long can one live on a ramen? Plus, one of the sad things about this set is that Brickset and many other LAN members or media outlets in LEGO seems like they received the original planned price for the Camaro at $150, whereas the set is $170. So pretty much already a victim of the price hikes from LEGO, the great price hike agenda of 2022, which we're all victims of. 1456, piece number, 10304 set number. Now, is that a still good deal, you know, as a big fan of muscle cars and especially cars from LEGO? Now, I don't have a word yet if that's a Mike Siaki's design. There doesn't seem to be a mention, as in the Mustang page from LEGO, Mike Siaki is visible clearly because he designed the Mustang, and even the license plate was kind of giving a little hint that it was him. That original set, the Mustang, which I have here, it's a brilliant set. That was $150 of a set originally. And great value for many, right? So my question in kind of throwing an opinion about the Camaro is 170 still defending a well-built, decently designed muscle car from LEGO, or just a, let's call it, old school creator car in general? The sleek black is strikingly good looking, obviously. It's gonna go very well with the dark red interior. I don't think, apart from the Batmobiles, we never really had a classic car model in LEGO in black. No, I don't think we did, apart from Batmobiles. So yeah, we had the white Porsche, we had the blue Mustang, we had the Ecto-1s and some movie cars, all that. We had the DeLorean in gray, but nothing as black as this. So that's great, looks great, and of course feels the car very well. We have also 3 stripe components, which adds the pieces. So this is like a thing I'm not sure they needed to add full 3 different color versions. It's a great kind of almost 3-in-1 at this point. You know, the Mustang was basically a 2-in-1, the GT and the classic version, and the GT involved tons of modifications, including the turbocharger and all that cool stuff. In here we don't have any specific modifications like that, apart from making this thing convertible, which is amazing. So you have either a convertible or the hard roof version, but also 3 stripes included. Might be a little bit of an overkill just because these things just add pieces, which probably not that much big of a price difference if it wasn't for that, but still it's something to notice. Now this is displaying the white striped version. I think the original shot displays the gray striped version, which is awesome. My favorite is the red one. That looks so good, especially as the stripes go into the interior. You know, you can see that's gonna be a great like overall contrasty theme through the car. So let that out of the way. I think the colors are fantastic. Now, one thing I noticed that I don't like about this set is that I think we have all stickers, honestly, with maybe a few exceptions for prints, but from what I can tell, these are stickers. These might not be, I don't see the edge, but the key points on the car are stickers. This is clearly a sticker. The Camaro logo is a sticker. Would be so good to have printed sides on it. So that kind of like, it's for me, it's a negative point. The Mustang, you know, in the Mustang, you had a great GT logo as a sticker. You had the pony in the front, print, obviously print. The stripes, all this printed. The pony in the front printed. That was a sticker on the back, the sticker for the license plates. But the key components, as the licensed logos were printed pieces. So in that regard, I think the Camaro is losing. Still, there are a few things that kind of redeem the lack of prints in the set. First things to notice is the completely custom wheel well, which is, wow, I would say that's very interesting. In the Mustang, I think that thing was a very good design choice, that we had kind of a piece that was used afterwards in some of the not speed champions, but some of the few sets after the Mustang were using those half wheel wells. That was looking great, and like it still looks great to this day. In the Camaro, we do have a large custom wheel well, so that probably adds to the price as well, because that seems like a giant custom mold that they had to make. I can see, you know, why they made this decision. Maybe that just because the wheel well was so special to this car that they had to make something. But in terms of shape, they look kind of so similar in angle and arc to the Mustang that I'm wondering why did they make that decision, but that's not for me to judge or decide. It's just a thing, like a giant custom piece adds to the price for sure. Other notable elements are, well, the popsicle in gray. Popsicles in gray for mirrors, side mirrors, that's pretty cool. The windshield does not seem to be different than that from the Mustang. Also, you can see a sticker on the windshield for some of the A-pillars. That's something the Mustang did not do. It was actually brick built, but I think I've seen that in one of the cars in the past when the sticker was kind of imitating the A-pillar. So it doesn't seem like it has a custom windshield, so we cannot really blame the pricing for that. Love the addition for the those kind of old school cubes. They usually are plush cubes dangling from the rear view mirror. That's really cool addition. Here in the Mustang we had the Bullet sticker, kind of an Easter egg to the Bullet movie, with the Charger actually in the rear view mirror. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything super extra custom. There are some interesting use. There's some interesting use for, I think, some technical elements in the front. And the grille is also nicely accented with some of the, I think, silver finish here. Oh, one thing to notice, of course, for the wheel wells, or for the rims actually, is what I think is one of those kind of like half cones. But that's not a bucket element, but that's one of those half cones in silver lacquered finish. And also the rims are lacquered. In the Mustang, we also have lacquered rims, but these look kind of interesting with that specific design. I like that a lot, but still, like, I just can't stop looking at that sticker here. It just looks so bad, especially in that light. You can see that edge, and since it's a black sticker, you will probably see a lot of the white edges over time as the set collects dust or so on display. So keep that in mind, that those edges probably over time will be just more visible. Even on the box art, it's kind of visible. Like from that shot, you can see the edge here. So yes, something that's gonna be probably continuously throw me off as I look at the set, because definitely it's a must-have for me, but yeah, some of these are kind of like bittersweet elements. Chevy 69, Panther, 2 license plates, and you can also switch, as I was showing you, those tiles were portraying the closed version of the lights, because that thing had open or closed lights function. So that there is no function in the set obviously, but you can just switch things around to change the look. And just like a conclusion here, because I'm browsing through the set and I really like it, it has some flaws, like again, you can see in the back, the logo that's supposed to be printed is clearly a sticker, so not a big fan of that. I think it's the biggest flaw already. But I can tell that the building experience will be very similar to the Mustang. These guys will look just fantastic together next to each other on the shelf. You know, same era pretty much, same kind of stylish approach to those pony cars. The sleek profile, I think I like this one on the Camaro even better than the Mustang. I mean, both of these cars absolutely look freaking fantastic. So can't wait to really like compare them or be able to just look at them all together on the shelf. Like this angle here also for the rear of the window, so it gives you this distinctive look for the side window. Yeah, you can see also, wait, these are the same pictures. Oh no, it's like a change to the gray version, gotcha. So you can see the profile from all three, the color versions. Pretty sleek, I wanted to say, pretty sleek, I would say. Yeah, that price is, man, it's like, I asked myself a question at the beginning of this video, is that a good value? I still believe the Mustang was a better value, but I'm talking about the set from, you know, 3 years ago, that where the prices were different. Oh, like probably they also made this picture so that a hint to the AFOS, hey, you can buy like all 4 copies of this and have like 3 hard roof stripe versions and a convertible if you want. Or if you want to go even crazier, buy another 2 copies and make convertibles with also different stripes. Yeah, so you can have 6 sets sold to a single AFO. Yeah, that's the Z28 at 170. Some of the elements, yeah, it's gonna be a pretty simple building experience. I can already feel it's gonna feel like the same as the Mustang. So I'm all for it. I do like these cars. It is bittersweet. That is 170. You can see the clear price hike here. As good as it looks, as amazing as it looks, and as much as I love this era of American muscle cars, this is still quite pricey, you know, at this freaking $170. We're getting into very flagship territory here, and those cars were never really supposed to be like super high flagship, and they're beginning to be. Here's the thing, the primary major attention for me for August is the castle. If I had to spend a lot on Lego, that's gonna be $400 on the castle. Now this thing came out and, you know, kind of shuffled my little bit of plans for August. So my question is, am I gonna get it on the day one? And probably I will say not, because really I don't think that's a set that will like fly off the shelves, especially in the current economy. A lot of people are waiting for a lot of the LegoCon revealed sets. This thing just came, maybe not last minute, but kind of in the middle of kind of like a dry season where everybody's really waiting for those August releases and there is not much news coming from Lego, and they drop a major collectible car. It's gonna sell very well, but I don't think it's gonna just fly off the shelves or drive off, you know, off the shelves to people's bags. I'm just afraid that looking at those price hikes, you know, as we go forward and continue to explore the licensed cars made by Lego, like we had the DeLorean, the Ecto-1, and many others to come, you are gonna just be seeing a lot of that percentage of price increases impact those sets even more, as I always considered kind of like these classic cars, which are still licensed by the way, but you know, not movie connected, to be one of the best deals in Lego, one of the most, maybe not affordable, but good price to piece value or good bang for your buck things. At, you know, the Mustang was a great example of that, and even the Porsche Targa, great sets. I could recommend them to anyone. As these continue to be more expensive, I'm starting to think twice before I really recommend them. So now this is becoming a really car enthusiast set, and not maybe just a general recommendation set, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be a little bit more of a car enthusiast to really appreciate and swallow that price. The looks are there, you know, I'm not really criticizing the set, but at this point it's becoming less of a recommendation to a general Lego fan, if you will. Thank you so much for watching. The comment section is open below. Leave an opinion, keep it civil though, you know how it works. Subscribe, like, all that stuff. Check out videos to my left if you want to check out more of my content. I always love talking about Lego, and I always love hearing from you. So thank you so much for watching again. It was Mike, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, bye.